Hello, guys and gals. Spirit, what? Okay. Okay, guys. Whoa. Yeah. They're with us. They're with us. Okay, Spirit guys, what do you have to get out? What's the message today, huh? What's the message? What's the message? I ask that my powers to be watch over me during this reading. You know how I see a reading. Please help me interpret these cards as you see fit. Archangel Michael, protect me and my collective from anyone who wishes to send harm our way. I thank my ancestors for watching over and guiding and protecting me and giving me the strength to continue on the bloodline in the light. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Look, the ancestors have something to say today. Did y'all see that split? Ooh. The Devil in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's attacks on you are not working, okay? Spiritual attacks, if they're sending you negative energy or wishing harm your way, it's not working, okay? So know you are protected, okay? You need to know that. Now, if you're feeling this or you know something's up, this is going to resonate with you, okay? If not, just, it might not hurt to just say a prayer of protection. Ancestors are letting you know that whatever people send in your way, it isn't working. They're defeating the negative juju heading your way. Four Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's trying to manipulate you. Someone's trying to manipulate you. But your guides are letting you know that this shit ain't working, okay? You are definitely highly protected. You got some powerful ancestors watching over, okay? You need to know that. You got some powerful ancestors watching over you. And they are protecting you from the ones that are wishing you ill harm. Y'all need to know this, okay? Y'all need to know this. Yes. People trying to trap you up, get you stuck in things, keeping you stuck and bound. It ain't working. Whew, you all got some strong protection. As I'm saying that, I'm feeling the energy, okay, guys? Yes, you're definitely protected. You're feeling it. I'm definitely feeling it, Spirit. And if you're associated with me, I send my veil of protection to all that live in the light and that wish me no ill harm. You know what I mean, guys? I send my loving, healing energy out into the world. Damn, these cards. What have you got? What have we got, Spirit? So know you are protected. Whatever is being sent your way that isn't good, whoever's wishing you harm, whoever's doing whatever the fuckery they're trying to do to manipulate you and keep you trapped in a situation, you are being protected. The shit isn't working, okay? The shit isn't working. Seven of Pentacles. Shit is going to get balanced out. This is the card of, planting the seeds and watching something grow. Taking the time to nurture something to fruition. Taking the time and energy and love to nurture something. till it reaches its maturity, to then hopefully bring you in some abundance. So whatever you're working on, keep working on it. It might not have fruited yet, right? But it soon will. This is like the seed you planted in the past coming to fruition. Things finally starting to show up and work in your favor. Wow, that's a very beautiful energy. Oh, y'all, spirit definitely in the house on this. The Fool. I like that card, guys. The Star in reverse. And the Nine of Swords. Yeah, something's definitely got you stuck in your head. You took a chance in the past and it didn't go the way you thought it was going to go, okay? It happens, right? That's the whole point of being the Fool. You take the chance, you take the risk, and then you just see what happens. It's not a bad energy. Sometimes things just don't go the way you thought they were going to go. But the Fool always just jumps into it without any expectations, except they just hope and know that they're going to be protected. Whatever comes of this step they take, there's a reason behind it. If they're led to do it, there's a reason behind it. So even if it fails, can mean a lot of different things. It failed because it didn't have the outcome that you might have been anticipating, but it did not fail because it allowed something else to happen. It opened up another door for you to go through. It made you get a different perspective. It's a beautiful fucking energy, because you notice there's a snake on that flower she's getting ready to smell, and she's blindfolded. So something might have bit you. You might have took a leap of faith and ooh, you jumped on a rattlesnake. You got bit and you had to deal with some shit. But even in that instance, while you were healing and dealing with this snake bite, you were learning. You were gaining something. Everything happened for a reason, okay? Everything happened for a reason. Now we got this Star in reverse. Now the star in this card, I love this. You see, it's just a head floating. Very reminiscent of them 60s paintings. I forget who the artist was that kind of created that whole imagery thing. But I'm feeling presently, you're reaching for something, and definitely dealing with this Fool card. Something that you put a lot of time and energy into, but you didn't see nothing come of it. And you're feeling like it's defeated. It hasn't worked. Hang in there. Because the Star card is when you get your healing, your balance. It's all about getting grounded and stuff. But to me, I think the Star card is also about wanting to be seen, it's about taking care of your appearances, the outer thing, what you want to present to the world. Even though a star can be a movie star or a pop star, they can still put their name or face behind a product or a slogan or a saying, and it actually resonate out into the world, right? If they have political views, that can actually resonate out. They can use their star power in other areas. If someone reads an article that, let's say, okay, shoes. If a sports star always wears the same shoes, right? They put their name behind that shoes. You're going to buy that shoe just because you're thinking, well, hey, if they like it, I'm going to like it. You kind of catch my drift with this? It's like whatever you're doing that you didn't think has happened yet, has come to fruition yet. It is. It's just, you got to give it time. You got to give it time, because the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. You got to really think about the image you're putting out there, the slogan, the thought, the whatever you're representing. But don't be defeated yet, because the seeds have been planted, okay? Now, the Nine of Swords here, the Nine of Swords is that dark night of the soul. That's where your sleepless nights, you're stuck, trapped in your head about something, and you're feeling like you're just bound to it. You're bound to it. This is the future energy. What are we getting on this, Spirit? I don't want to say anything. Yes. We go from the 9 to the 10. Spirit's like, you're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be here. We're going to come get you when it's time. That's Lady Karma with her book open. Remember, Lady Karma never forgets an address. She's like, oh no, I haven't forgot about you. But we want you to hang there just a little while longer, okay? Until we step in. It's all part of the plan. Like I said with the Fool card, if you stepped out and you tried something and you thought that it was a failure, you know, you jumped and you stepped on a fucking snake or whatever the hell happened. It's what happened after that. It's like the step you took created a whole nother avenue for you to go down. And along that process, that was part of your journey. It was part of your journey. It's all a part of your journey. And we have to remember that sometimes when we're going through struggles. It's all a part of the fucking journey. It's not necessarily the destination in the end. Oh. Oh, sweet Jesus. Yeah, okay. Whatever happened when you took that risk, there's going to be balance brought to the situation. So if you feel that risk wasn't worth it, Spirit's saying, think again. Spirit's saying, think again. It all happened for a reason. Whatever you went through on this journey's Fool, well, there's going to be balance brought to a situation. Justice again. Court of law, heaven above. Lady Karma. Them scales will get balanced in your favor. Them scales will get balanced in your favor. Because, you know, the star here, we got the star, the 8 of Cups in reverse, and the 10 of Wands in reverse. I'm really getting that someone just does not want to let go of you. They don't want to move away from you. Or maybe you don't want to move away from somebody. Someone is stuck. And you know, with the 8 of Cups there, this man on that cup, I think he's dreaming about this star. But there's not, it's not, there's not a happy resolution, right? It's like this, you're stuck on somebody or somebody's stuck on you and they just can't move forward. It's like they can't turn this right side up. They don't want to move away from it. They're very emotional. They're very emotional. They're trying to trust their intuition. They don't want to end a situation. Or maybe they don't want to end this connection. Maybe this connection has turned south. That's why it isn't going to their favor, to their benefit. So they got to hold on to it. There's probably someone dreaming about you at night, right? Maybe all them good dreams have turned bad because of, you know, what has happened in the past. You see that 10 of Wands is a brutal fucking ending. Look at all them wands and that fucking bird. All that blood. But someone still don't want to let you go. They still don't want to let you go. Now, if this is your energy and you're holding on to somebody, or this is somebody holding on to you, which actually now that makes pretty good sense with this 9 of Swords. Because the 8 of Cups is refusing to move away from an emotionally draining relationship or situation and go in search of wish fulfillment. And the 9 of Swords is about feeling like you're trapped and you can't. This is a mental prison. But again, thank you, Spirit. Divine is saying, no, that's the way it's supposed to be. That was part of the journey. It's part of the journey. That wheel is turning in your favor. But everything has happened for a reason. You're stuck for a reason. We need you to trust us. Everything happens for a reason. This fool's journey happened for a reason. Justice and the wheel of fortune in this spread. You can bet your ass. Whatever was done will get rectified. Good or bad, guys. Karma depends upon what you put out. If you put out good and you stayed in the light and you did what you needed to do, you're going to get good karma. If you didn't, you're going to get the bad karma. The Spirit's like, trust. Trust us. This is all for your good. Like someone needed to be in this. Someone needed to be in this energy. This is like part of the karmic payback, right? Because you got justice right here and you got the wheel of fortune right here. And the wheel of fortune is looking over there at justice, looking over this present situation, which has somebody stuck emotionally because they can't go towards who or what they want. It's keeping them from ending a cycle. Because there was some brutality. There was some brutality in the past. This person probably did some shit, and now they got to reap the karma for it. And Spirit's keeping them stuck in their head. Like I said, the good dreams they might have had about somebody in the past, or the positive energy, or whatever used to bring them comfort, has now turned on them. Perhaps them sweet dreams at night have turned into fucking nightmares. But Spirit's like, trust us. It has to happen in this way. And I'll tell you what, guys, when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, when you get divine timing in a reading, there ain't shit you can do to speed that wheel up, okay? You're on God's time. You're on the universe's time. When this card shows up, it just tells you to make the best of your situation. It drained me today. Trust your situation. What can you learn from your situation? And go from there, okay? You can't speed that clock up. They're saying, no, you're stuck for a reason. We're keeping you here for a reason. There is still something you need to learn or see or understand before we can step in and bring you what you need, okay? Wow, Spirit all up in this. What was the bottom of the deck again? I think I only read the one card. Whatever you've worked on in the past is going to start reaping some rewards. You're going to start seeing some rewards from it, okay? So don't doubt that. It hasn't happened yet, but that's the Wheel of Fortune on this bitch, okay? And that's in the future. It's like everything has to happen it's like you have to stay stagnant for a reason. It has to happen this way. Has to happen this way. Five of Swords, Judgment in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles. We had to get you out of your head. We had to tell you you had to move on from a person, place, or thing that wasn't serving your higher good. And you have to leave someone or some people behind during this process, right? Because judgment, again, up here, if you don't think someone's getting some fucking karma, you best believe it is. And if you're waiting for the good to come in, for all the shit you went through, trust that it's going to come in, okay? Karma is going to be handed out proportionally. Trust that. But you got to stay stuck in the situation. Because Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's like they're keeping the good from you just long enough. Just long enough. Spirit's like, we're controlling this, okay? Because behind those three cards, which could, be kind of bad, people look at them and think, oh, those are shitty cards. But behind that, we got the Six of Wands. It's victory. They're like, you're not seeing it yet because you're not supposed to. But it's to your benefit. It's to your benefit. You got something to say here. The Hermit in reverse. You're coming out of this healing process where you went in and you've done the spiritual awakening. You're coming out of that energy. You're going to come out. Now you're ready to start talking. You're ready to start communicating. You're ready to get back out into the world. You are. Because you know what, sweetie? It's a whole new world coming your way. There is a whole new world coming your way. But first, they had to end something. You see how she's looking at that skeleton and crying still? I mean, every time I look at that card, it's like, bitch, how long has this fucker been dead? Bury the body and get the fuck, well, bury the bones and move the fuck on. It's been long enough. It's been long enough, okay? And perhaps if you've been holding on to somebody, you need to let them go. This King of Wands here. If it's dealing with a person, maybe it's time you need to let this person go. Because there is sunshine and happiness waiting for you. This is the happiest fucking card in the deck. It's coming. Your victory is coming. You just gotta keep trudging along. And not even trudging along. You're in this energy. You're gonna get blessed because you're just working through. You're just keep boom, you just keep moving forward. Whatever tries to bring you down, like this bird with these 10 fucking wands, goes down, still flapping them fucking wings, trying its best to get away. And maybe what you don't see is when this bird falls, there's someone that comes along and sees it and nurses it back to health. So what people thought they were going to knock you down and massacre you, well, they don't realize the healing that you got in the end. But justice is on this side and karma is on this side. Wheel of Fortune and justice. And we even had judgment at the bottom of the deck. So karma is going to get doled out accordingly. Just know that. Wow. This is a beautiful reading. Thank you, spirits, for this reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it resonates for every one of my followers. Because you know what? You're going to get blessed. Believe it. Hang in there. Keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path. You are definitely on the right path. Peace, love, and light, guys. Peace, love, and light.